Saffron and Peri, Episode 8, in which Themis takes on a new case, and Saffron discusses her workout schedule. Come on!
This is Themis.
Finally! I've been calling for ages!
I've only been on the phone for the last 15 minutes. You must have started calling me within that time frame. I'd hardly call that ages.
It was a hyperbole.
The devil's in the details, Peri.
Fine, whatever. I need you to get to Wonderland immediately.
What has that disgraceful excuse of a government done now?
Tristan stepped on a mome wrap.
No.
Yes! And I distinctly heard off with his head. Themis, do you think they'll actually do that? He's only a kid.
That doesn't matter to that vile dictator, the Queen of Hearts. She would easily end his life if he so much as came into her court wearing shoes the same color as her hat.
But you can save him, right?
I don't know what's stopping me from taking up my sword, infiltrating their palace in the dead of night, and shredding the entire royal suit, tyrant by disgusting tyrant.
Themis?
In the morning, the sun would rise on little crumpled-up paper balls of former monarchs, placed high upon a full waste-paper basket for the entire kingdom to see, so that all may know the fate of oppressors. Of course, then I'd have to take time off from work in order to ensure that a fair and incorruptible democracy took the place of the old regime. And who has that kind of time?
Right, because that always works out so well.
I'll be there as fast as inhumanly possible, Peri.
Is there anything I can do?
Ask Athena for guidance.
So, do I email her?
CC Nike. Tell me the good news, Per.
I called Themis. She's on her way.
Out of my way. I demand to see my client. If you touch so much as one hair on his head, I'll have you all sued to within an inch of your lives. That is one fast lawyer. Say, Per, do I have to stick around for all of this? I've still got an assignment I need to take care of, and to be honest, this dungeon is kind of a bummer.
Saffron, you are not leaving Tristan alone.
But he's fine. Themis will take care of everything like she always does. Tristan just has to chill until she works her lawyer legal magic, and in the meantime, he looks so cozy in his little jail cell.
Saffron.
And the guards keep bringing him tea every 5 minutes, then snatching it out of his hands almost immediately afterwards.
What strange and interesting customs they have in Wonderland. But still no. Stick with Tristan.
Fine.
Call if you need anything. Bye. Magic support, this is Peri.
Yes, I'll be needing... Wait, did you say Peri?
Vasilisa? Why are you calling me?
Your magic support. I, unfortunately, am in need of support.
This line is not for Academy faculty.
Really? Because Professor Holla said, and if you need anything, dear, just call the magic support line. It used to be for fairy godparent only, but lately I heard it's expanding its services to just about anybody.
Yeah, that sounds like her.
Look, maybe you and I don't exactly feel warmly towards each other, but we can still act professionally.
How is hiring a supervillain teacher professional?
I take my new position very seriously, and I'm trying to do a good job. I just need to know how to get to the library to do said job.
There are reflective surfaces all over the library, and the magic mirrors will tell me if you look up anything suspicious.
The entrance, please.
And some of the books can talk, and they all have my number.
The entrance.
Fine. Northwest wing. Main entrance is on the ground floor, past all those gargoyles and the reading glasses.
No, I know where it is. I want to know how to get in.
Beg your pardon?
The door keeps shuffling away whenever I try to get in. How do I corner the freaking door?
That's weird. I don't think I've had that happen before. Usually Master Librarian Kyorinrin is welcoming to all knowledge seekers, regardless of moral alignment.
So what do I do?
I have no idea. Maybe there's a book in the library that can help you.
Hi, Peri.
Hi, Saf. Can you believe Professor Hala gave my office number to Vasilisa?
What? Why?
She said that magic support is expanding its services to just about anybody. What's that supposed to mean?
It means that she's a snooty grouch, that's what.
She's not even the first random person to call lately. Do you think I'm going to get more calls like that?
Knowing Professor Hala, she'd probably spread your phone number like confetti at a fairy parade, and we fairies love to party.
Miss Saffron.
Hold on. And listen, Peri, you don't have to answer any calls that don't come from actual bona fide fairy godparents. There's such a thing as too nice, you know.
Miss Saffron?
Excuse me? Can't you see I'm on the phone? Oh my gosh, Peri, these people are so rude.
Miss Saffron, will you please?
Saf, that sounded a lot like Cardguard Spade.
Uh-huh. Hold on a sec. All right, Spade, you have my attention, eager eye and willing ear.
Bailiff Bunbuns, bring the book.
Is this a math textbook?
Do you swear that your testimony A is a subset of the truth B, but that A is not a proper subset of B, and that there exists no element in A that is not present in B?
Oh, totally.
Miss Saffron, will you please state your name and occupation for the record?
I'm Saffron, fairy godparent extraordinaire, granter of dreams, saver of days, and all-round fantastic person to hang out with.
Saf, are you on the witness stand right now?
And this is Peri, professional know-it-all. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, Professor Hala is just bitter about...
Where were you when the horrific incident took place?
I don't know, like, a few feet away?
So you witnessed the diabolical crime firsthand?
Objection. The prosecutor is already assuming that a crime did, in fact, take place.
Overruled.
Your Honorable Majesty, Judge Queen of Hearts, we are in Wonderland, which is underground. So if you overrule on an already underrule, then all you're left with is a rule.
Sustained.
What? Your Majestic Honor, I don't... Oh!
Pardon me, Cardguard Spade, my fist slipped. Saffron, tell us exactly what happened. All right, sure, let me just hang up.
Don't you dare!
All right, little Miss Eavesdropper. So I was talking to Peri on the phone, much like I was just a few minutes ago before you guys interrupted me. While walking along Momerath Forest. Nope. Wait, so you weren't even in Momerath Forest? No, I was. I meant I was flying, not walking. Today isn't a leg day. So anyway, I was hovering along gracefully while chatting to my best friend and valued colleague Peri. Then I heard the squeak behind me. So you didn't actually see anything? Nope. You see, Your Honorable Majesty, there were no witnesses, and therefore all evidence is circumstantial.
The boy admitted to the crime.
He did not. Bailiff Bunbuns, the transcript, if you please. All he said was, "I'm so sorry," wherein he was simply expressing his regret over the terrible squashed state of the Momerath.
Give me that. Then he said, I swear I didn't see it. Which places
his foot out of the range of his eyes, meaning that he, too, is not a credible witness. If you ask me... No one's asking. I said if. If you ask me, the little screw-up just talked off turn and confused this poor card guard. But it's just what I have to deal with mentoring this little troublemaker. If he'd just shut up and follow my lead, I'm sure Cardguard Spade would have realized our innocence immediately. But nope, he had to open his big mouth. But despite the big mouth, Tristan is a good kid with a good head that he deserves to keep. He just has a discipline problem, but that's Peri's fault, really. Her mentoring style is too passive.
Hey.
No further questions, Your Honor.
I am not too passive.
Then why do you help Vasilisa when it's not even your job?
I didn't. I slammed the phone in her face.
You did? You go, girl. Let's go celebrate with tarts.
I'm afraid you'll have to remain here until the beheading, Miss Saffron.
Objection.
Overruled.
I wish Bailiff Bunbuns hadn't replaced my sword with this flamingo.
You'll be receiving your sword back after the beheading.
Court is adjourned. We shall resume at Brillick.
Can I get off this little balcony now? Peri, I'll call you back, okay? I gotta make sure Themis doesn't tear up any of the prosecution.
Good luck, Saffron.
Shush.
You shush!
Boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, 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 boop. Ringy, ringy, ringy. Ringy, ringy, ringy.
Hello?
Yes, many hellos to you. We're...
If this is paparazzi asking about today's trial, I only have time for one question. Maybe more if you spell my name right.
Yes, Papa Rizzy. You did so nicely at back, so nice.
Thanks. I've always been known for my grace under fire.
Scody, that wrong word!
Yes, you. Nice talking today. Did you practice?
Practice my testimony? Tristan was only arrested this morning.
So how did you know what things to word?
Oh, just winged it. I'm great at improv.
See, told you I could do it. A close friend, Scooty, we're done.
That's Saffron with 2 F's. If I see any PH nonsense, I'm coming for you.
Yeah, S-A-double-F-R-O-N. Bye, pretty fairy.
Psh, journalism these days.
Saffron, Themis, and Smock the Goblin were played by Sarah Jane Nelson. Peri was played by Janan Nadian. Scooty the Goblin was played by Chris Vanderford. Vasilisa was played by Latifa Abel. Hargard Spade was played by Hashim Hadjiya. The Queen of Hearts and Satchik the Goblin were played by Risa Ladian. Saffron and Peri was written by Janan Nadian and directed by Sarah J. Nelson and Janan Nadian. It was edited by Sarah J. Nelson. The music was Kletsy Goblin March by Eric Mathias. For comments or questions, please email us at saffronandperi@gmail.com. And you can check out saffronandperi.tumblr.com for art and other cool things. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you from the depth of our heart, from the breadth of our heart, from the height of our heart, and from the 1,000 other dimensions of heart science hasn't found a name for yet.